And Woody likes the crooked cock.
They're giving you honest feedback, and they're like, hey, I like what I'm seeing right there. I'm a fan of this, not a fan of like some nostalgic bullshit from when I was 13 and the Bulls won. Like not that, because that doesn't matter. Jordan's not playing ball anymore. There's Scottie Pippen's dead, isn't he?
I mean, I give
I
shit,
know he's not.
For the longest time, I gave shit to Hawks fans because number one, they're our rival, and we have to give them shit. And they had such a ridiculous bout of success with 3 Stanley Cups over the course of like 5 or 6 years. Like, but even then, like now, I'm seeing friends of mine who didn't give a fuck about the Blues, just being like, "Oh, I'm all about the Blues now. They're awesome. They're great." Like because we won the Stanley Cup, and so they're getting really popular. But even that, like, I don't actually dislike the bandwagon fans. It's just a nice little chirp to throw out there and be like, oh, you didn't even know. And at this point, like, it's been long enough that like Hawks fans, even on the hockey Reddit, will be like, I've been a fan ever since the team was created in 2010. Because
I understand being a fan of a player, you know, in the same way I understand being a fan of a fighter. And like I could like I would totally understand it if somebody was like a Colts fan because they liked Peyton Manning, and then when he goes to another team, they're like, oh, now I'm a Vikings fan, or you know, wherever he goes. You know, I get Denver, that. Yeah. I just don't. It was Denver, yeah. I was spacing out, but still, I just don't understand being a fan of like the mascot and the jersey. It's never made sense. You can
also like the way it is for me. Like I like different styles of hockey. So like the Blues are a very big, defensive, slow the game down, hit really, really hard, and like play a little dirty, frankly. Like the Blues are like, of the teams existing now, they're probably the dirtiest. I like that style. It's more old school hockey. They grind you down, and then like going into game day threads and seeing like, you know, I don't know, I'm just picking a random team, like a fucking Philly fan being like, why are they being? This isn't hockey. Why are they just grinding us and hitting us so hard? And all
a Philly fan would not say that.
I know. I was fucking with you. Trying to just bring Philly in. But let's say a Penguins fan.
Oh,
perfect, right?
Faggots.
Yeah.
Look at these people with their manly beards.
Yeah, like a Penguins fan. Like I like seeing that. But I also like my Eastern Conference team, the Tampa Bay Lightning. They're all run and gun, super fast. They try and make the other team play their game. And if you can't keep up with them, you're not going to do well. They have too many high skill players. And so I enjoy the different styles and the way the game can be played. And like you can watch the Blues play the Lightning. And if the Lightning is able to force the Blues to try and play catch up with me, Lightning are going to blow us out. They're going to win for sure. If the Blues are laying heavy hits and making the Lightning players a little bit scared because they're a team on the smaller side, Blues are going to win. Like you'll see a puck battle going in, and you'll see fucking Kucherov going, and then you'll see Pietrangelo going in, and you'll see Kucherov pull back a little bit. Like I don't want to get fucking
Pietrangelo matchup for the ages.
for the ages, yeah. Or Parayko, who is
right.
I love Parayko is one of the best defensemen in the league. He's like 6'6", or he's an enormous guy who plays for us, and he has the hardest slap shot in the league now at this point, I would say. And so often when he winds up to take one from the point, he'll hit a player. And if he hits someone on the other team, they'll like, he's shot the skate blade off of people before. And so like the blade will come off and the guy who got hit will try and put his foot down, and then he just eats shit and falls and has to have like another player push him to the bench. But other times he'll take a wind up and slap it, and it'll hit one of our guys, and the guy will be like spitting blood, like, it's like, come on, man. You're in the NHL. Get a little more accurate with that. Please just hit the other players if you're going to hit someone. Don't ruin our guys' teeth. They do that enough on their own. Anyway, enough hockey. We can move past that. What did you link?
Oh, I just bought that Nerf blaster. No big deal.
But what? It's a $50 Nerf gun.
It's
no, I can infer the sound it's going to make. But what's the purpose of this?
You know, a Nerf blast.
Kyle's new girl is like, I'm into toys, and he
misunderstood. Well, I can't own real guns anymore. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna play with my Nerf. I saw the commercial on YouTube, and I was like, man, I used to love Nerf guns when I was a kid. Oh,
it's Nerf or nothing.
It's Nerf or nothing. And I was like, wait a minute. I'm being honest. I still like Nerf.
Yes.
And I got $50 to spend.
You should have bought two. I feel like it'd be more fun if you had an opponent.
No, buy a shitty gun for your opponent.
Right. Buy some, dude. This belongs on a Tinder profile. Come on over. I got dueling Nerf guns. I'm into toys.
Standing there shirtless.
I hope you like toys.
Right?
I've got lots of toys, and she gets there like showing up, and we're like, check this out. She thinks you're going to get a vibrator or like a jackrabbit or whatever. Nope, you just fire.
She's got a
Nerf
suction
sniper
cup
rifle
on her forehead. Like,
not just one, just
little unicorn.
I fucking love Nerf guns.
that was so much fun. I didn't like Nerf as a kid because you would always try and establish the rules in someone's basement. Like, if you get hit, you got to be dead. You got to be out. And there was no honor system as 8-year-olds.
No.
I would know. I cheated so much.
Completely different than adult and paintball.
Totally different.
Yeah, we switched to airsoft not long after that, and then to paintball as soon as I could get a paintball gun. Yeah, that paintball's the best. No, we don't. Paintball's the best because like that was always the dream for anybody who played with Nerf guns as a kid. It's like, well, I hit you. No, you didn't. I hit you first. But now we've got a gun that fucking shoots balls of paint at 300 feet per second. We're gonna know.
That's why paintball's better than airsoft.
Yeah,
cuts down on cheating.
Everyone says that. I've only played airsoft one day, and it seemed like it hurt enough that people would desperately want you to stop hitting them.
Nah, they wear like super. It depends where and how you're playing, but in my experience, like I've played out here in Atlanta in like the indoor close quarters battle airsoft, and it's like a gigantic room filled with like plywood like rooms, you know, like mocked up houses. Yeah, and you're just laning people to like shooting like that, and people are wearing such thick fucking army combat nonsense that like they don't care if you hit them. I went with fucking my paintball pants and a t-shirt.
I played in the desert, and that might have made the difference too. Like you would suffer in a whole different way if you were really padded up.
Yeah, they were so padded up. I was not happy with it, with like playing with them. Because like everybody had this, like they had like the big military bullshit knee pads and elbow pads and big like gloves with the like Kevlar knuckles on them and shit. Like they don't feel it. I mean, they could tell if they've been hit, but it doesn't hurt them enough to quit. It was hurting me enough though. Like you know, you're going room to room like you are, you know, in Call of Duty when you run right into the guy and you both spray each other down real quick. When that happens in real life, it is excruciating because we both have like fully automatic M4s that shoot 400 or 500 feet per second, and we just spray each other down at like point blank range until